Hey guys, it's Melissa here. Today I am out front and I need to clean up this area. But before I actually get started on cleaning up, I wanted to take you around to show you what this area actually looks like, how it's done throughout this season this year. It is now fall and things have just cooled down. It's feeling phenomenal nowadays. But I've also neglected it, so I need to really get this place in order, looking good, but still it's not too bad, thankfully. But I wanted to take you around and show you what this place looks like. All right, we're gonna start here on the corner of my house. This is my driveway right here. And here I have these beautiful privets that clearly need to be trimmed up and everything to keep the little topiaries going. And I have two of them on both sides flanking the window over here. And I love this spot. It's so pretty. Here I have this massive flower bed right up front. I actually installed this walkway and that walkway just a few years ago, back in 22. And I wanted a cottage garden. Let me back up so you can actually see what this looks like. All right, I wanted a cottage garden, and I feel like this flower bed absolutely looks it. It's gorgeous. I have the Arctic Fire dogwoods right up there, peonies down below, and I have some angelonias there, some alyssum that's kind of getting out of control. This tree right here, this is a lilac tree, and it's doing all right. It's looking fine. It's got a little bit of a disease on it this year. This disease is not going to kill the tree, but it makes it not look as vibrant and beautiful as it should. But I do have to take some of this Arctic Fire dogwood and trim it back. It's kind of encroaching on other spots, but what I love about it is it really covers the window. That's my kitchen window right there, and it goes all the way down to the cabinets. And so you can really see into my kitchen through my living room and dining room through this window. So I love how it's actually kind of blocks it and makes it very cozy. I have this beautiful gardenia right here. Oh, and it smells so good, and it's looking so healthy and happy. And of course, the angelonias are just doing their thing, loving life like they always do. Right here up front, I have some boxwoods that are in some pots. I purchased this pot a few months ago, and I love it. It is so beautiful, but as you can see, it's still sitting here because I don't know what I want to put in it, and I don't know where it's gonna go. So we're just still thinking, and it's okay because it looks beautiful right there anyway. Now here is the massive flower bed that I have. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful, and it just screams cottage. So I have some Wilma, oh, what's it called? Wilma Goldcrest, I think that's what it is. Wilma Goldcrest. It gets 8 feet tall and wide. These are some evergreens that I have in my yard right now. And I haven't planted it yet because I'm still deciding on whether I like it in this spot, which I think I kind of do. But I'm going to really wait and see when all the annuals go away, what's it going to look like without anything else, because these are a great evergreen. I've got some Dusty Miller up front, some lamb's ear, coleus that is like just enveloping my fountain that's not turned on at the moment. I've got some begonias and just a lot of repeats to keep the area from looking just too overgrown. I have this beautiful Japanese maple. It's called an autumn moon. I love this one. I was on search for this for years and years and finally found it, and I love it. It's so beautiful. It has a little bit of burn tips because it gets a little too much sun at this moment, but as it matures, it'll be totally fine. I've got some beautiful hellebores right under the maple tree, which I absolutely love. Again, more repeat of the lamb's ear, the Dusty Miller, and the begonias. I've got some verbena right here, and I've got a new plant. I planted this in the springtime. It is a bush, and it's called, oh, for the life of me, I cannot remember, so I'm gonna have to put that on the screen. But it is doing its thing. It is loving its life right over here. So I am very pleased with that. And again, more repeats, more coleus. I have lime thyme as well as the ridiculous and another Wilma Goldcrest. I have an elderberry right there, lemon coral, what is it? Lemon something, elderberry. And it's doing great. I've had that for a few years now. Now this area, not looking so great. A lot of weeds over there that I need to address. My stepping stones, I did not mulch. And this is what happens, guys. When you don't mulch, this is what happens. Weeds take over. My fault, I should have mulched, but I didn't. Now this section over here, guys, I'm not loving this spot. It looked so pretty the first couple of years, and now I think it's getting to me. First of all, I had heucheras lining the front over here, and then they just all straight up died, which was so sad. One survived, but all the others died. So I put lavender in its place, and lavender's looking actually quite beautiful, except for that one. It's doing its thing. I left it because it had a couple of spots alive still, and I think it's gonna make it. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But oh, a few more weeds. See, mulch, people, mulch. Seriously. Anyway, so I have some. What are these called? I have some Veronicas right up front, right behind the lavender. And it looks beautiful for a couple of weeks, but then once it starts to flop, it looks like a jumbled mess, and I really dislike that. So I'm noticing this is going to be my third time this season cutting it back, and it should have been cut back already. So if I do keep it up, it might be cutting it back 4 times, and that's a lot of work for me. I don't want to deal with that. So I'm going to really have to think this winter if I want to keep these or if I want to remove them. My hydrangeas look horrible this year. We got infested with spider mites, and those spider mites really just went after my hydrangeas this year, and they're just not looking that great. I feel like there's also a little bit of chlorosis going on with them, so I'm going to need to go and get some iron tone and really just make it healthier, because it's just, these are not looking good. The blooms are not its fault. It's the kids who were playing soccer out here knocked the blooms all off, so that's why there's hardly any blooms. But other than that, it should have looked so pretty. I do have some candy tufts right here. Again, it looks gorgeous in the springtime, but right now there's just a lot of the same color green. Do you notice that? There's not a lot of color difference, which is not pleasing me very much. I feel like I just need to change things up. I do have some Peter Pan agapanthus up front, and I love it, but they do need to be trimmed up since they're done. And I have some Sunjoy barberries right here that are just getting a little scraggly that I need to trim up and keep it certain shape. That's how I want it. So we're just going to trim those up, make it look a little better. And up front I have some Bacoba, and it's filled in and it's looking so pretty. I wasn't sure if I was going to like the Bacoba up here like this. I feel like a few months ago I just felt like it looked like a big weed, and now I feel like it fills in. It's looking really pretty. I'm liking the way that Bacoba looks. And look at, looks so pretty. Everything's looking so good. Beautiful. Anyway, I've got a lot of work to get done. I guarantee you I'm not going to finish today because this is a lot of work. Oh, I do have a few other things that I wanted to get done as well. My sycamore tree, the branches are kind of low, so I want to get some of these branches cleaned up and lifted up the canopy a little bit to make it look a little better. So we're just going to get started. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to finish today, but that's okay. As long as I get some stuff done, that's all that really matters. So now that I've shown you around, so you can actually see what everything looks like. Oh, and I forgot to mention my trees, my Oklahoma redbuds right here, looking beautiful, except for, oh, I just saw something. Do you guys see that? Can I zoom in? Look at this. Do you see the skeleton? That is from budworms. Oh my goodness. Budworms love this tree. Had I known that, how much they love this tree, I wouldn't have planted it, because it is a major upkeep to keep spraying these trees, and honestly, I haven't sprayed them at all this year. But clearly, that's affecting my tree. So, what a shame. I'm gonna have to get on that. I really dislike having to spray for budworms, but you know, I planted them, so now I know. Good grief. Good to know in the future. If you don't want to deal with budworms, don't plant the redbuds. I also would like to start setting up for Halloween. I already have some stuff up, like I have my trick or treat sign right over there I have set up, and I have some of my skeletons out, but I want to get other things done too. So if I have time, I'm going to do that. Like I said, I think this is going to take a couple of days, but that's okay. I just want to get things cleaned up and make things look much better. All right, let's get started. All right, it's a few days later and I'm out here. Got everything done actually in one day, which was quite amazing because I really didn't think I would, but I got the tree trimmed, I got all the stuff just cleaned up and looks nice, and I just absolutely love the way it's looking. All right guys, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.